What's going on, everybody? Chase with iDub Hockey, here to do a review on the CCM JetSpeed FT6 ice hockey skates. This is the first model in the elite level category of this year's JetSpeed line. So if you're a player looking to take your game to the next level, especially if you're looking for a combination of both agility as well as top end speed, this JetSpeed is a great choice for you. Fit profile wise, we classify these as a medium fit. So if you are a player looking for maybe a higher profile fit, they come in a wide option, and that's going to be a great choice for you because it really does cater to both of those families. So below the boot, we see two key upgrades from that FT680 and for the JetSpeed line as a whole. Now, the first and most obvious is the step steel runners with their elite materials as well as their pro preferred height. Now, overall, you're going to notice better control, better consistency, and a longer sharpening life with that extra height. Also have a really cool little detail and update to this as well as the FT6 Pro with the enhanced style. It has a much more textured feel to it, and it's a lot larger of a radius compared to the previous generation of XS holders. So it doesn't sound like much, but it really takes just a little bit of effort to fully unload the blade and then load a fresh one in there. And since it's mechanical, you never have to worry about a puck hitting it and releasing your blade mid-game, especially in a critical moment. So very cool to see there, just like what I'm about to say about the RocketFrame composite one-piece boot. Even stiffer than the 680, but what they went ahead and did this year was include super skin technology. As they continue to do research and development on these incredible one-piece boots, they're always looking for feedback, and something they noticed in the previous generation was a little bit of durability issues that could be addressed. And that's what super skin does. It's not something you're visually gonna see or feel differently. You're just gonna notice 6 months, 12 months down the line, it's gonna look a lot more fresh than it did before. These are not a cheap pair of skates. Have a ton of high performance, and it comes with that price tag, so they really wanted to make sure that they're protecting your investment. But let's talk about the boot more too. It is that one-piece construction, a lot of great stiffness to it, but if you haven't heard about the benefits of the one-piece boot, we're gonna compare it quickly to the two-piece. So the one-piece boot doesn't have an outsole. The two-piece boots have an extra outsole that includes nails and glue to hold that outsole to the boot. So since we don't have all that extra material, the boots are lighter. The boots are gonna feel more connected, really bridging the gap between your foot as well as the ice since there's a lot less material in there. With that less material, you're also gonna get better energy transfer. So you're gonna have a more powerful stride. Last but very not least, this 3D shape compared to just a flat quarter package is gonna give you incredible out-of-the-box comfort and fit that only gets better when you go ahead and bake them. So just some serious advantages from the one-piece boot compared to the two-piece boots on the market. Now, I said this in the 680, I'm gonna have to say it again. So excited to see the Flex Tendon Guard make its way into the JetSpeed line. Rest in peace, Ribcore. They included super skin technology and some extra padding on the FT6's design here. So it's gonna be even more durable, but I just love how much you can really get that full stride extension all the way through the toe snap process, and it almost wants to kick you back into place, improving your stride frequency too. So as you can tell, very excited about the tendon guard there. As we get into the tongue, more big upgrades with their 80PT comfort construction. This is a big change for CCM moving forward as they use 80PT memory foam all the way down through the center and then a really nice beefy metatarsal guard over the top. So again, you're gonna hear me say this a couple more times, especially when you get into the liner, right out of the box, just so comfortable. Especially when you bake these, even the tongue is gonna mold to the top of your foot. And then that metatarsal guard is beefy, but it allows you to get over on the toes, getting into that really aggressive skating stance without any, pushback from your tongue. So it's lightweight, it's very comfortable, still just as protective. So really, really cool stuff here. And of course, it's a part of the XS tongue system. So just in case your tongue breaks down too quickly, or if you're looking for more protection or a thin profile tongue, you can buy tongues aftermarket through Inline Warehouse, and they attach up at the front of the toe box there too. So very cool stuff here. We're gonna say comfort a handful of times in this segment because that is what CCM really went after here, starting off with their seamless comfort construction. So as you can see, it is seamless between the edge wraps as well as the HD microfiber liner. So just feels incredibly smooth and plush when you put your foot into the boot. But on those long days when you're putting in hours on the ice, there's no seam to create any ankle irritation. Similar concept to what we see in those extra large plush ankle pads up at the top here. So both of these, very cool to see and very, very comfy. Now, as we move into the liner, this is where we see a really big upgrade from the FT680. These have the actual ADPT ankle pads that have been a pro spec for years. They're significantly larger, especially using a multi-density foam construction, but you can just feel these, just how they're just gonna cradle your ankle bones right out of the box. All of this will work together when you go ahead and bake them, as I highly advise you to do. And then when you go ahead and put your foot into the skate, you're gonna notice it's gonna feel even more comfortable down in the mid to lower portion of the foot here. So they extended foam all the way into the toe cap, and when you try it, you're gonna be thinking, why hasn't manufacturers done this earlier? Because it just feels so comfortable. So all of this, obviously some really good performance upgrades, but the immediate amount of comfort and fit upgrades, it just makes this such a home run for CCM. And to finish this off here, we do have the CCM Ortholite Ultra Footbed. Has an even thicker foam construction from heel to toe than in years past. So not only are the sides of the feet and the top of the feet getting comfy upgrades, but even the bottom of the feet too. Now in terms of weight, the size 8 is a 966 gram skate. And if you're looking for even more information, go ahead and hit the link in the description. Give us a thumbs up on the video. While you're there, make sure you're subscribed to the #1 hockey gear review channel on YouTube. See you next time.